So this is a discussion with John Richerts from Dockside Canvas. John, just tell us a little bit about your background in marine canvas and related technologies.
I've been using 3D digitizers for quite a while, last 20 years, and I'm very familiar with Rhino CAD and 3D CAD.
So you are currently with Dockside Canvas?
Correct.
Just talk about Dockside Canvas a bit.
Dockside Canvas has been around since the 70s as a marine canvas fabricator.
You get a customer who walks in the door. What happens?
Customer walks through the door. We basically discuss, what kind of cover they're looking for, the material we're going to use, colors. And then once they are satisfied with that, we go out and measure with the Proliner, bring it back into the office.
So you measure the boat on site at the customer's location?
At the customer's location. And then we bring the CAD back to the office, or the Proliner data. We run it through our Rhino software. And then we use ExactFlat to flatten that into our 2D patterns.
So what happens after you create a set of flat patterns? What do you do then?
So then we send it to our Zun cutter, which cuts all the material, and we sew it and install it. I would say
How long does it take you to measure a boat?
On average, I would say, let's take a typical 30-foot center console. You're probably looking at about an hour to measure it.
An hour to measure the boat. And then now you've got the Proliner data.
Yep.
How long does it take to process the Proliner data?
I'd say, on average, I'd say anywhere from 2, 3 to 4 hours, somewhere in that ballpark.
Okay, and then once you've got the 3D model of the boat, how long does it take to create the patterns with the notches and everything ready to cut?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
All told.
Altogether, I'd say we try to shoot for 3 to 4 hours.
That's
to flat patterns.
That's completely so from Proliner data to flat patterns.
Yeah.
So cutting and sewing then takes, depending on the size and how much sewing.
Another 1 or 2 days.
1 or 2 days. So you're looking at about a 3-day turnaround. Is that fair to say? Is that typical of your experience?
Exactly.
And you're dealing with what's the size range of boats that you deal with?
Well, anywhere from a 12-foot skiff to a 50-foot Tierra. Yachts. 150-foot yachts, doesn't matter.
150-foot yachts.
Well, I mean, we don't do full covers for 150-foot yachts, obviously, but I'm sorry, that's the size of boats we work on, is all sizes.
Okay. What's your comment about how you would have to get this done if you didn't use the Proliner and you didn't use Rhino and you didn't use ExactFlat? Would it be viable?
For me, no. I would find something else to do.
And what's the reason?
The time would just be too excruciating. On this particular job, we have 71 pieces.
So unless your seam management is automatic, this would be a very tedious chore.
There's literally 2 tools in what I do that I couldn't live without, and one of them is ExactFlat, and the other one is the Proliner. I couldn't see myself doing this without ExactFlat.